So we finally arrived at the Nexus, which was supposed to be the hub of galactic governance and trade and all kinds of fun stuff like that for our Andromeda Initiative. But instead of finding that, we found a fractured hub of leadership because all the original leadership, well, quite a bit of the original leadership was killed. So yeah, we're definitely at rock bottom right now. But at least there's an information wall here to update us on what's going on, I guess.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the Initiative.
And you're
It's
dead.
through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at Workspace Not Allocated.
Oh.
Please select a topic.
Yeah, so I kind of feel like maybe they should take her off that. Like, they've been there for 14 months. Could they not find someone else to, record that, I guess, or something?
You are Sara Ryder, salary code 19B, active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tad.
Oh, he's my supervisor?
Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
Welcome to my life.
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait?
Sure.
For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison.
Well, she's still alive.
For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nak Morkesh.
He's alive.
For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyran Kandros.
And he's alive. So, why have they not updated this? I guess it's not necessary because everyone knows, but still, I don't know.
Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted
They
to
have that.
operations.
But, okay, so if they could update that, why the heck couldn't they update the staff director? Whatever.
Viable planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda. The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on. We have few viable planets currently within range. Resource levels are considered at risk.
Maybe not something to put on an information board, sure.
The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives in Andromeda.
Could you do this the whole time, look around during cutscenes? Did I just now figure this out? That is freaking cool. Alright, we gotta go talk to someone so I can try that. What do we got over here? Who's over here? You are Speak with Cash. He is, or she is the, Krogan, correct? It'd be ironic if Solarian and the Krogan have the offices. She is the Krogan. Oh, that's awesome. Ooh, that bad. For same shit, different day. For posterity, in case the initiative goes belly up, the Nexus is a 4-ring circus. Don't like how Tan operates, and his disdain for the Krogan is obvious. I believe his intentions are ultimately good, but he's an opportunist, yeah, who is likely to create dissent. I don't see the Nexus coming together if he's left unchecked. It's already polarizing Addison. She's taking the cue to circle the wagons. I think I can talk to Kandros about this and at least try to get 2 of us more coordinated. Or maybe not. Seriously, hate this kind of drama. Amen to that, brother. Sister. Kroger's sister. Hey, Omnigel. Take. What else is over here? I'm just like looting her office.
We're working to fix it.
So cool.
That's all.
So freaking cool. Hi, what's up?
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing.
Yeah, I heard.
At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
We're the Krogan.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
Tan, ask him why most of my people left.
He did.
He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
Where are you still there, then?
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
So, is she feeding, like, information to her clan? Interesting.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the Initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What happened to Gian Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
I already talked to him.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Don't worry, I'm on that. Genophage.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it.
Hey, my
I'm
shepherd
hoping
fixed
that's
it.
all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
So, how many kids do they have in their typical, pregnancy?
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Well, I guess we're done with
Nothing
you.
more for now.
Try not to die out there.
Yeah, for you, I will try not to die. So now the question is, do either of these guys have their dialogue changed because I talked with her? I would have to assume no.
Something you want, Ryder? You'll have to see to your own ship.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
not in a
responding.
risk-taking mood.
Okay, no, she's not.
Excuse me.
anything.
Of course.
I do also feel like checking. What's his name here, real quick, just to see if he has anything.
Something I can help you with?
Nope.
That's all.
What do you got going over here? Why would you take that for your office and they're still doing construction on it? I don't know. You're like the leader of this whole thing, so I feel like you could have picked a better office. Who do we got over here? This is the Turian dude, isn't it? What's up, dude? Kandros.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Yeah.
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Gian Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to war on the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
It's been 14 months. Have you not figured out any translation yet to their language?
It's rough out there. I might need backup if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Sweet. Is that the
Bye,
multiplayer?
Kendros.
I think
Duty
that's
calls.
the multiplayer.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Strike team missions.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder.
Alright.
Please speak with Tyrion Candros for authorization to participate.
I did. I literally just did.
Please speak with Tyrion Candros for authorization.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
What does that guy do in the
Assault and
background?
extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts, holding key positions, or just distracting the Ket. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
You're welcome. So, strike teams can be sent on missions to support the Andromeda Initiative. If they succeed, you'll earn XP and Ryder will gain a reward. If they fail, they'll earn only a small amount of XP, no special reward. Apex is the most elite strike team in the cluster and handle critical missions. Select a mission, press space to send Apex. Your progress will be automatically saved before multiplayers launch. You'll then play the role of Apex operative in a small squad. Play Apex missions in multiplayer either with friends or through public matchmaking to earn strike team rewards for both Ryder and additional bonuses. Alright, well that's cool. I'm not going to worry about that now. I may do multiplayer. These missions are currently available for your strike team. Select a mission in space, send strike team. Icon describes the difficulty. Read the description of each mission. Sweet. Okay. So I can't play those. I guess that's the bad guy? I'm assuming that's who you're fighting. I don't know. Whatever, we're not going to worry about that quite now. I'll worry about this some other time. So, Lieutenant, based on SAS report 16C, it seems we're no closer to gaining a foothold in any sector without decent recon and greater intel on this enemy. I'm starting to think our efforts are futile. The risk involved and continued loss of resources and lives makes it hard to justify. With morale this low, we need to scale down expectations again. Kendros, don't worry.
What am I going to do?
Marionette?
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Sure. This sounds very
I'd be happy
BioWare-ish.
to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please. Tell Nilken I love him.
Like, there was a KOTOR mission that was just like this. We got the data pad. I guess what are you up to? Liam.
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is, let's call it strained.
I can believe it. Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Cat are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just... a lot.
As long as the Nexus is here, as long as we're here, we have a job to do.
Double down crisis mode. I can do that. We can do that. Ready and willing, Pathfinder.
Alright then. I feel like we should be headed back to our own ship at some point and be like, yo, hey, what's going on? I still need to do the terminals at some point too. The question is, where are those terminals? So there was one directly behind me and I just missed that, so let's go scan this. Is that all I had to do? Alright. That seems easy. Well, let's talk to the scientist while we're here. Which one was the scientist I'm supposed to talk to? Yo. You.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What fields do you study?
Herrick's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
What? Did you guys just see that dude teleport? Okay.
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
They're dead. Don't worry.
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
Yes.
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Yeah. Free money? Sure.
The beauty of the cosmos unfolds in your planet scans, Pathfinder. But there is more they can do.
How can I help?
Do you have something in mind, Doctor?
Plans for a school are underway to inspire a new generation of young minds. I want to craft a model of the cluster for them, accurate and splendid from your data. My prototype is on that console. Add more scans to improve it, and I will share my educational budget with you, and my thanks.
Okay. Sure. They already talked to you.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Sure, I will take all this money. So, final proposal. Since we are by definition an invasive species in Andromeda, our inevitable footprint must be laid carefully and we must preserve anything we replace. Helios Cluster presents an unexpected challenge. We arrived with seed, archives, and DNA banks to ensure preservation of the biodiversity of the Milky Way, but this cluster is scarred by the Scourge and its unique flora and fauna are threatened by its turbulence. That too requires conservation. Sweet. What was activate? Geophysics, sure. And then the 3 initial system models will be completed by next week. We shall see our place in the world. Orbital variance nexus must be corrected and constructed. A reminder, our daughters will not know stasis. 600 years sleeping. They'll be born of Andromeda, whatever's unfolding. Cluster is in chaos. Cluster in its chaos was not welcoming. But matters less what we suffer here, more what we bring. Okay. That was interesting. What's up? You guys are blocking me. Get out of the way. Is there anything back here? Hello? Security footage. Ooh, damage control. Kandros, you're aware that there's mutiny aboard the Nexus during your absence. Events escalated quickly, but believe it began with a fire in hydroponics and theft in the Armory. Motivations are for the uprising vary. Mob mentality was certainly a factor, but for the leaders, including your predecessor, former security director Sloan Kelly, it was a conscious betrayal. There have been perfunctory attempts to catalog and address the damage caused by Sloan's people during the uprising. Supplies stolen, equipment broken, things of that nature, but I was hoping the militia could step in and draw an official report. It's imperative we know what we're working with if we're going to survive. Okay. Damage control. So then he responded, Director Tan, I need my people focused on defending the station, not taking inventory. If you really need militia oversight, I'll get Sergeant Else to look in it. That said, it was my understanding the exiles were more Calix people than Sloane's. Isn't he the one who started the mutiny? Calix Corvinus may have started, but Sloane made her allegiances clear. I know she held you in high regard, but I hope you can be impartial when it comes to this task. Sloane Kelly is not who I thought she was. That won't be a problem. Good, you won't object to sending a small and discreet reconnaissance team to find out where Sloane and the exiles might have gone. When we do get colonial efforts up and running, I don't want any surprises. Forwarding a report from Recon Team 232. Trail's cold. Found what looks like abandoned camps in the Pilfer system, but none with living inhabitants, only graveyards. The conspirator, Irdia, was among the dead, but not Sloane Kelly. Interesting. Now, I love how it says security footage, but instead it was just a bunch of... Take all, please. Instead it was a bunch of, like, text. Emails. So the question is, how the heck do I freaking upgrade my armor? I don't see anywhere yet. Do I have to Google this? I don't want to have to Google this. Try not to spoil the game for myself. Arms merchant. Aha! So they have a bunch of stuff for us to buy. We have 100 credits. Yeah, let's sell all salvage, I guess. Now we have 1900. Ooh! Dun 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 dun. I want the sniper rifle, please, very much. Thank you. I'm gonna buy you. Yes. Sniper rifle. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, I guess we have what we want then.
What are weapons and stuff? I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
What's with these prices? Sure thing.
You got it. Shop till you drop. Here I come.
That's fine. Hey, wait. Please don't drop anything you bought from me, okay? Tam would have my head if anything happened to you on my account.
We already looked at your stock. So then, surely upgrading's around here.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilk and Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Milken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
I'm not here to exile you. Told your wife I'd look into things.
At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them, but I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the evidence. Maybe I can find something that'll help.
That would be great. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Okay. Seems like I should have something better to do with my time. But sure, yeah, no problem. I'll deal with this murder thing.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
Murder case.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
So there was a trial, and he was found guilty.
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
That matters.
That is the difference between murder and accidental death.
In this case, motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder. Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Except you guys aren't really doing much of anything. You're just kind of sitting there. Alright, so optional recording. There it is. Listen.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Yeah, that seems a little on the sketchy side. Throwing that one out there. Okay, so this is still that mission. I want journal. First murder. I'll track this one, please. Okay. Now up this way. And over here. But it sounds okay, up again. Hello. You. Okay, Cassidy, what's up?
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Sara Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Were there Ket there?
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilken regret it?
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Ouch.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
She did it. She did it. She's the murderer.
I appreciate the information.
Well, there's only...
It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined?
Ooh.
Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Alright. I think she's the one that did it. There's only 3 people. It's either Ket, the original guy, or her. And I believe him. I think clearly it was Ket, or her.
Something I can help you with?
Murder charge.
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda. And I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but
should've
let's
said the
keep
other
it
way.
quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
That's the first time so far in the game I
That's
actually
all.
like this guy.
Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. Okay, so back to, or well, at least to EOS for us for that. Let's go ahead and lock that one in, and let's go run and do this one quickly. Get out into the menu, thank you. And scanner. Wait, what? Terminal. There you are.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
So, am I supposed to be scanning over there then?
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
It was the same guy all along. Okay, let's go up here. Pull out.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Oh, how do I go do that? Investigate Operations Center site. I think I'm supposed to go figure out this other one too. We got the wire coming from that panel.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Uh-oh. Alright, well, time to get over there and fix that. Hibernation deck? What the heck am I doing over here? It says down. Oh, because I'm supposed to go in the elevator. Gotcha. Okay, well, we're going to wrap this episode up now. Next episode, we're going to go figure out this business. Hopefully, we'll get our ship and go from there. But anyways, hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you are, drop a like, go and comment. Let me know what you think. And as always, hit the subscribe button. Join the game, comment, show your support. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.